The military is trying to bolster security in southern Afghanistan by paying the Afghan police themselves. It's an effort to bypass corruption in the Afghan government. The CBC's Carolyn Dunn is in Kandahar with the details.
What the Canadian military has decided to do, according to an interview with my colleague from the Globe and Mail, Graham Smith, is pay the Afghan police officers directly and pay them in cash. Now, it has been ongoing for many, many months, even into years, that the Afghan police officers are just not getting paid in a timely fashion. First of all, they've waited actually months before they get their checks or their cash from the Afghan government, but also within a system that is widely perceived as corrupt, that the Afghan police officers are getting their pay docked so that when they actually do get their money, it's far less than what they should be getting. This, of course, does not inspire much loyalty. It doesn't bring morale up. And you have to remember that the Canadian forces out there are relying on the Afghan police officers in the field for intelligence and for some assistance out there. They're trying to train them. So when you've got a really beleaguered police force, it's just not the greatest thing to have them walking around without getting paychecks and not being able to support their family. I guess the Canadians, according to the Globe and Mail, finally said enough is enough. We're going to pay them directly.
Does it say, or what does it say, I guess, Carolyn, about Canada's confidence, though, in a government that it's supposed to be propping up?
Right. Well, that's another question. I guess you do what you have to do here on the ground, and they are trying to train this police force. It's been a difficult job, no question about it, and this is seen as one of the reasons. The problems within the government, as far as corruption, as far as disorganization, are long and they're deep, and they're not something that are going to be solved certainly by the military in any country. So I'm assuming that the tact right now is just to say, look, let's just get these guys paid, let them support their family, and we'll train them professionally, and let the others sort out the government problems. But certainly, it's something that has been plaguing the Canadian military as they try, and the U.S. military for that matter too, as they try and do mentoring on these police officers, training them when they're just not getting paid on time and not able to support their families.
The CBC's Carolyn Dunn in Kandahar, Afghanistan.